It's my fight prediction for Julian Lane versus Cameron Vancamp. It's gonna be on the bare knuckle fighting championships fight card on February 1st. It's gonna be a good fight card. The zone in the Mohegan Sun. I think a lot of people are overlooking this fight. It's gonna be a good fight card. Bare knuckle has been putting on some very good fights over the last 2 or 3 years. I think people have definitely been overlooking a lot of things they've been doing. They've been making a lot of strides, putting a lot of effort behind this. A lot of fighters believe in this system, the platforms. I like what they're doing. They're making a lot of moves. They're giving guys opportunities to showcase their abilities, stay fresh. Because a lot of these guys are boxers, MMA fighters. I've seen kickboxers, all kind of things. Anything that's combat. You have a lot of people that's bare knuckle that wants to be introduced or involved with a lot of these things. And it's a good thing to do. But Julian Lane, he's an extraordinary athlete in my eyes because he can get in the ring with the best of them, cage, whatever you want to do. But I've seen him over the years. He's a high level guy, and he's gonna have the power to get anybody up out of there. Only thing I'm gonna say about him is the discipline, as far as his accuracy, throwing stupid punches and getting caught in stupid situations. You don't want to do that. He has to fight smart. Maybe his maturity and experience will lead to that, but it's going to be, he's going to take a lot of chances. He's a gunslinger, and that's what he likes to do. Throw power punches, try to get guys up out of there, and with no gloves and bare knuckles, it could lead to some things. So he's a person you would want to bet on to make sure that you're not in that position where it's one of those fights where a big knockout happens and he's on the side of being the victor. But Cameron Vancamp, he's a lot more disciplined, doesn't put himself in a lot of bad situations, can't really overpower guys. He's not a person that can just guarantee overpower every person, but he can get into a fight like this and, he can be aggressive, pressure Julian Lane, uses his size, his reach. He's more of a wide guy. I say Lane is more stockier, but Vancamp, he's a lot more wide. I would say he swings wide too, which is an issue. He can throw some uppercuts and some punches down the middle. Like I said, he's accurate. I don't know. It's like trying to basically pick either a old Dodge truck or a dependable Honda Civic. When you're looking at what Vancamp can do, it's kind of the situation you're in. And, maybe the truck starts, maybe it doesn't. Vancamp, the truck, the car gonna get you there, but is it the best thing out? May not be, but this is gonna be a tough fight. If I had to lean towards somebody right now, my instincts will say Cameron Vancamp, just because I know what he's gonna bring. Dependable chin. He's able to fight through a couple of things. I think the only thing that will hurt Vancamp is if he's caught with a huge shot, and he won't be able to bounce back from those. But that's the only thing I see. But I see Vancamp in this fight. Possible stoppage, but I think it can go the distance. It's a good chance of it going the distance, but possible stoppage. I would say, let me see, Vancamp and Lane. Possible stoppage, 35%, but 65% it goes the distance. That's all I got. Like and subscribe.